It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. 5 weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Man in motion here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. As his target, it's John Wilson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Barkley does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
73.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
A 20-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
For Philadelphia.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready?
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
First down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's go now. 18. Bronco 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It is caught left side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Viking 18. Mustang 19.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Barkley off the pistol again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40.
From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down now, they need 7. Hurts now from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll air it out on third. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for the Eagles first down.
First down, a run with Barkley. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They take over just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
To throw. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. Running it now out of the gun. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Panthers 60. Panthers.
From the gun, here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So now they have 3rd and short.
On the set. 19. Mikey 18. 7 ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him running the comeback. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. Darts out of the shotgun. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Eagles 3.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go to Barkley again. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Connects on the crosser. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They go play fake with Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Hurts. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 4.
Eagles 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Look at that power. Deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down now. Here's Darts. It's on target to Johnson. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. And dose of the hurry up here. They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York.
It's a gain of 8.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the Eagles' 9-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now Dart. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Eagles 10.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down throwing for Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd
down. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. He finds Neighbors right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Dart. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So 1st down from the 41.
Nice.
One play action with Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Got it. Ready?
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Take off.
Option design here. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out at halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 18. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on second.
The 36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 11. 70. Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger, 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19, Tiger.
They send a man in motion. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Elliott connects there. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
What a season this guy has had. And yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a 3-possession game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants grow the lead now to 22 points. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Ready! Ready!
Barkley trying this up the gut. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Ready?
He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. He's got room to roam. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
Ready?
And an Eagles 1st down.
Back to throw. As the open man downfield. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. It's a screen to Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Going on 3rd. Here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Sends this to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way, if they can keep this up, to closing this one out. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 21.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set, ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Here we go. 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks.
Here's a throw. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Let's go now. Panthers 60. Panthers go.
Looking to throw here. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
And the Eagles first down. It's a gain of 10.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
30-yard line.
19 Lions. Cougar 19. 18 Pioneers.
Running back sent in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop was made. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 12-yard line.
Throwing it again here. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
Jake Elliott.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the set.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60.
From the gun, here's Dart. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Going back, it's the handoff. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
At the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Ready?
Darts out of the shotgun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
65, 6 to 19.
That's good for the Eagles.
Warriors
First
17.
down.
18 Rattler.
A
18
gain of
Rattler.
13 yards. First down, Eagles.
He's going to throw it again. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
4 yards.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
At the 20-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go. Cowboy,
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
ready up.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Ready.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Devon Holland comes up with it. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Go.
Here goes Dart to the air. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
They'll run now on second down. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Giants.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's a big deal.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
On 3rd and goal, it starts. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Back to work after throwing the pick. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, ready?
They'll send their tight end right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack goal 80.
Dropping back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Looking in the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And they make the tackle at the 38. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now it's 2nd down.
Get it. Pack the 6. Go.
Sticking to the air here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
26-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's Smith on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have 1 more play left in the game that's already decided.
At the 20-yard line.
All right, 1 more snap to play here. Here he goes, 1 final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.